stuff is all full right now because people don't realize that this Target has opened back up since the looting. So it just opened up yesterday, taking advantage of that. Alright guys, this is what I'm talking about a quick run. Just go to the store, get a couple things, and leave. This isn't going to cost much money, but it's going to... This puts you beyond, above what most people are doing. Just this. On top of all the other things I have, you should be good to go. Let's get some of this. And everything that you see here is all stuff we mix together. Mix this with this or whatever, you know what I mean? These are for emergency. If you really start losing weight, that's what these are for. That's backup, no food. That's what we have. So that's what the Ensure's for. I'm also drinking it every morning now to help with my weight gain situation. So I think the only thing I need to get while we're here is lighters and batteries. And we could just get that up front. So then that'll be it. We're good. Should be good for quite some time. Don't have to worry. Oh, let's get toilet paper on as well, right? For us to be in the middle of a pandemic and a shutdown, there's not a lot of people in here getting stuff. Well, there was like basically no one in that place. The store is full of goodies. I guess that's why people don't think that they need to get anything. I mean, it's not like I went and bought the entire store because like the end of the world's coming. It's just gonna probably be a bad winter. And you know what? It's probably gonna be one of those things where on top of what we have now, it's gonna be like a snowstorm, or who knows what's gonna happen when the inauguration comes. Heck, who knows what's gonna happen when they certify the election, you know, just doing that. So that was my last push for food. Of course I will continue. It never stops. It's not like, okay, I'm good, now I'll just stop. Every week you just buy a little bit. Now that was just a last final push as far as food goes. But now we can take it easy and get a couple things each time we go to the store and just keep building on that and what's in the house. And be good to go. So, oh man, I kind of feel like poop today, not gonna lie. Got a little bit of a sore throat or something. I mean, I guess I could have COVID. I mean, I don't know. I don't think so. If I start to feel worse, I'm obviously gonna have to call out of work and I can't go back until I get tested, but I think I'm okay. I don't have COVID symptoms. Maybe I should look them up, right? Because I do feel a little under the weather, and I guess anymore if you're sick, there's a possibility that it's COVID. I think it's just a day cold. I just took some Vicks Dayquil. That usually does the trick for me. We'll see. But I don't feel great, that's for sure. I think COVID symptoms are more like heavy breathing, hard to breathe, zero energy. I think my energy levels are okay, but they could be better. I just don't feel good. I don't feel right. I guess it could be, right? I guess maybe I should play it by the next few hours, and as the day goes, if I don't feel better tomorrow, I mean, I don't have a choice, right? I have to go get the test. So we'll see, guys. Keep me in your prayers with that, because there's a lot of people around here, and it's easy for me to get it. You know, it's easy for me to get it. And I've had pneumonia before. I've had MRSA pneumonia in one lung when I was 25, and I was really, really in bad in bad shape. So pneumonia is not something I want to mess with again, because I was in the hospital for a better part of 3 weeks, and pneumonia is not great. So because the reason I got pneumonia is because I got a real bad cold and I didn't take care of it properly, and ended up growing MRSA on my lung. And I think from where I was working, it was in a paint booth where it was damp and cold and the chemicals, and I was sick and breathing in that stuff, and that's how I got the MRSA on my lung. And then it almost killed me. So like, I don't want to get pneumonia again. I talked to them about this when we originally found out about Corona. I mentioned this, and I said I don't want to get it because I know what pneumonia is like. Definitely not fun. So before we end this video, though, somebody did say, and I can't believe this happened. I actually can't fucking believe this happened. An elder gentleman goes, "Where did you get that flannel?" He said, "That is the nicest flannel I've ever seen." He said, "You didn't get that here, did you?" I said, "No." No, I didn't get this at Target. So I explained to him, I said, "This is a Pendleton wool board shirt, and it is the very best flannel that you will purchase as a man." I gave him the Amazon link and sent him on his way, and I said, I may want to mention they are over $100. So we're gonna go in the house and talk about this a little for a quick second. I'm gonna have to give a shout out to Cody Wrangler Star, because he is the one who put me onto these, because he was wearing this exact one, or maybe it was one with a different color. I know he had this one on one of the videos, and I said, I gotta have that, because I'm a flannel guy, and I'll show you the ones I usually wear compared to this. And just the colorations and the X's on there's just nothing like it. There's nothing like it. And you know, a lot of guys in the city, they'll wear hoodie and jeans, right? That's the outfit, hoodie and jeans. But me, I like to spice it up and throw the flannel over it, make it look a little dope. And then this is a 1620 work hoodie. This is the best work hoodie you're ever gonna buy. This thing is heavy. It weighs, it's just, you know, it's got Cordera fabric on the pocket here. It's got Cordera fabric here on the elbows. This is their more expensive one. It's got the button here, so keep your neck warm, although I'm wearing a gaiter because, you know, the stupid mask thing. But combine that with that, you got a sick little outfit. But this is a wool shirt, and just the coloration, the way it's made, it's just, there's nothing like it. I promise you guys. So we'll go in the house, talk about that, because I wasn't even gonna do it, and then the guy complimented on it at Target. He goes, did you get that here, sir? And I said, no, nope. You ain't finding this at Target, my friend. So let's go. So just organized right now. Like I said, these are backups, and then I have all of that ready to go. I have to start getting it in these, which I'm finally figuring out how to do, but lots of work to do. I got to get more oxygen absorbers. The other ones I left out of the package and they went bad, so I have to, you know, you're gonna learn as you do start prepping food stuff that you're gonna mess some things up. But the vacuum sealer, there's my Dutch oven, like I said, but over here is where we just topped off all the canned stuff, and this just goes back. And more oats, I mean, just more emergency backup food stuff. So we're doing good. I think we're okay with food for now. Now I'm gonna focus a little bit more on the fuel and a generator, and then we'll go from there. So this is the Pendleton wool board shirt, and as you can see, it just the way it looks, like the plaid colorations in here, like the blue with the gray and then the red and the X. Here's a Levi's. All right, now there's nothing wrong with this Levi's. It's a solid looking piece, right? But the quality isn't there. I mean, it just looks like they just kind of shoved the pocket over top and went along with the pattern. Look how this one X's out in the shirt pocket. It just kind of gives it that distinct look. It's just, there's just something about the way it feels. Now, I'm pretty sure my grandfather always wore flannels. It's all he wore. And he always had these ones that, they just had this like look to them that were just, in this wool feeling. I think he always wore these in the winter, and I think he always wore like a flannel, maybe it was like a polyester flannel, or not polyester, linen, like a linen flannel or cotton, during, probably linen, to be honest with you, just a thin material, maybe like a nylon flannel, a short sleeve. That's what he always wore. But in the wintertime, I remember being next to my grandfather. He's World War II veteran, and I looked up to my grandfather more than probably any other man figure in my life. My grandfather was a truck driver. He was very organized. He was very good at machine. He was just very smart, very organized, and I take a lot after him from that. My grandfather's been passed away for many years now, but I still remember him wearing these flannels that they had to have been wool, and I'm almost 100% they were Pendleton board shirts. I learned from Cody and Wrangler Star that these were the Beach Boys, and obviously the Beach Boys were, I think they like had something to do with it, or they wore them in videos or whatever. So knowing that in that time and era, there's no doubt in my mind that my grandfather bought the shirt that they wore. Now, they're just, every coloration that you have is good in these. There isn't a bad one to get. There's the yellow, the browns, the blues, the one with the green, thin green. Oh my God, they're just so good. But they're $128 each. Then the jacket liner one is like $178. They are a lot of money. This outfit right here, this hoodie right here is, you're looking at, this is almost 200, and then you're almost 150 for this. And then you got the Levi's 510 jeans, and then I just have some PF flyers. And that's the outfit, and then a banner and no hat. That's pretty much my winter get up, no matter what. I mean, that's just what it is. Because this just looks blah. This looks like blah. Looks like every guy in the city wears this, you know? Then you throw one of these on, and you kind of look like you know what you're doing as far as dressing. And not only that, you're going to keep yourself warm. Now, you don't have to wear a 1620 hoodie. You don't have to get the Pendleton wool board shirt. You can get the Levi's, but just know, this is cotton. It's heavier. You know, it feels heavier, but it's not as warm as this one. This one has, just the way it's stitched, that's wool. It's just much more better. Now, this is nice. This is a Levi's extra large. It is made in Bangladesh. Cool. Does it tell you what this is? I'm pretty sure this is 100% cotton. 100% cotton. So, and this is not cheap either. And then I have the other Levi's one here, which is not bad neither. This is my other go-to. And these two are pretty good. They're not good, but they're not the Pendletons. There's just something about these Pendleton board wool shirts that are they're just really nice. This is a Forever 21, just a, you know, whatever, made in China. I don't know what this thing's made out of. But this one's good too. It's just, you know, 100% cotton. So this isn't bad. It's just not as thick as those Levi's ones. But this ain't bad. I mean, it's a good looking one. But again, it just doesn't have the feel of this. It doesn't have the look. There's actually no flannel I've ever been able to find that has that, just that look. And it reminds me of my grandfather. Like he's always had these flannels that had that, like, all these cool colors in it, and they just look good. So that's the Pendleton wool shirt, and I will take it off and show you guys. I'll talk about a little bit about where it's made. Made in Mexico, USA fabric. So it is not made in USA, despite what people say. That's not what it says here. Is the company in USA? Maybe. I'm not really sure, but this is what it says on the tag. So I'm not really sure about all that part about it. But if I'm not mistaken, now I wear an XL, so extra large flannel, and a hoodie, large or an extra large. I'm getting a little bit bigger in my shoulders, as you can see, like my chest and stuff. Getting a little bit bigger, but even with that, I like to wear baggier hoodies and baggier stuff like this. Now, if I'm at work and I'm working, that's different. This is a style thing, you know what I mean? This is not, like, you know, out in the West Coast, guys wear these to work. But on the East Coast, we wear these as a fashion statement, okay? Now, because out here on the East Coast, when we work, we actually have to wear work clothes. I'm just kidding. But I would have one of these for work if I could wear something baggier at work, or a flannel at work. I'm not allowed to wear flannels like this at work. Don't even want to wear one of these at work because they'll get caught up in the conveyor. Now 1620 makes a vest that I plan on getting to share with you guys this winter as far as the winter work clothes. And then also they have a new pair of pants. I want to do a yearly review on the pants as well. So because they are still kicking strong. This bad boy here is 100% virgin wool. I mean, that is just, look at this thing, guys. I mean, isn't it just beautiful? There's nothing like it. So that's it. That's my video. I hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you in the next one. Like, share, subscribe. Patreon link below. I love you all. Have a great rest of your week. Peace, and I'll let you know about that COVID because I feel a little bit like poop.